Okay, so welcome to part 3 of the technical analysis course. Okay, so in part 2 of this course, we introduce technical analysis and we explain that we have different types of um, we have different ways we represent price on the chart, and I made mention of the candlestick, line chart, and the Heikanaichi. Okay, so we are going to use the candlestick as our we're going to use the candlestick for this study now. For these studies now, you get the candlestick pattern. That's what we're going to use. That is the Japanese candlestick. That is what we are going to talk about today now. So there are a lot of candles. If you check this chart now, you notice that there are a lot of candles here. You get now, but each and every candle here has a name. You get each and every candle here has a name, but we're not looking at this one. We're only looking at the most important candlestick patterns. And this candlestick pattern should not be traded blindly. You only make use of these candlestick patterns when they are in key support or resistance levels in the market. That's when you start looking out for these candlestick patterns. So the first candlestick pattern we have here is called the bullish engulfing. My favorite candlestick pattern, the bullish engulfing. So this is how it looks like, the bullish engulfing candle. Let's say for a bullish engulfing candle, you should have something like this. Let me change the color to, let's say this was red. So you have something like this. I think I need to fill this. Correct. So you have something like this, and let's say you have two candles, red candles coming down, and you have a subsequent candle like this. Okay, so you have something like this. Let's put the wick. Okay, so before we continue, let me explain what a single candlestick means. So if you have every candle is represented as this, you get this, where you have the bodies and the wick. So I'm going to label it now. So these are a typical candlestick is where these points are the highest point of the candle, and this point is the low, is called the low of the candle. This is called the open, and this is called the close. So this is the open for a bearish candle. This is the close. This is the what am I even saying? This is the open, and this is the close for a bearish candle. Why for a bullish candle? Let me do for a bullish candle. For a bullish candle, you have something like this. So for a bullish candle, we will change the color to green. Okay, it's the color of this candle. We're going to change it to green. I'm going to change it to green. Okay, so I've changed it to green. So for a bullish candle, it opens below and close above, and this place still remains the highest point, which is the high, and this place remains the low of the candle. So this is how every candlestick is being represented in the market. So let me just clean it and go back to the study of okay. So I was trying to explain the bullish engulfing candlestick pattern. So okay, so when you have series of smaller candles, let's say you have a candle coming down like this, coming down below, and the next you now see a very big candle engulfing that particular candle, engulfing at least 1, 2, 3 candles. You get this candle here, this particular one is what is called your bullish engulfing candle. Then when it is going up, let's say the candles are going up, and the candles are going up, and you have something you have another candle coming down like this, engulfing them. So this is what you call a bearish engulfing candle. This one is your bearish engulfing, while this one is your bullish engulfing. Let me show you in the charts. Okay, so this is our chart now. So this is a bullish engulfing candle here. See, it's engulfed this entire candle, so it's a bullish engulfing candle. This is not a bullish engulfing candle. This is a bearish engulfing candle. Bearish engulfing candle. I'm looking for a bullish engulfing candle. Sorry, this one is a bearish engulfing candle. I'm looking for a bullish engulfing candle. Bullish engulfing candle. I haven't seen any currently. Let me keep checking. Okay, so yeah, this is a bullish engulfing candle. This particular place. This is where you have a bullish engulfing candle. So this is how to note a bullish engulfing candle. Now the next type of candlestick pattern is called a doji. So for a doji, you have something like this. Let's say you have something like this. And you have something like this. Now, sorry, for the bullish or bearish engulfing candle, the psychology of the candle is just trying to tell you that for a bullish engulfing candle, it's telling you that buyers are in control, while for a bearish engulfing candle, it's telling you that sellers are in control. Now, when you have a doji candle, for instance, like this, it's just trying to tell you that there's equilibrium in the market. That means both buyers and sellers, no one is in control. You get? So for this candle, what this candle means is that, because remember what I told about candlestick, this is the highest point of the candle, while this is the lowest point of the candle, and this is the open and this is the close. Yet, so it means that this candle actually opened and went all the way down, came back up like this, and closed below within that time frame. Let's say this is within 1 day or 4 hours or 1 hour, depending on the chart that you see this type of candlestick. You get? So the psychology of this candle is that both buyers and sellers, that the both of them are in equilibrium. So you now have to wait for the next candlestick to give you direction. Maybe the next candlestick might be a bullish engulfing candle. This is when you now enter your trade. You get? So this is for doji candles. Let me see if I can see a doji candle here. Okay, so I have one. This is a doji candle. See, doji. This is a doji candle here. This is also a doji candle. This is also a doji candle. You get? This is doji. So you see them anytime you see a doji candle, you get, it means indecision in the market. You get? If you go back, that's how you see doji candles. You get? They play a very significant role in the market. And the next type of candlestick pattern we're going to talk about is the hammer. Okay, so this is how the hammer looks like. So this is how the hammer looks like. You get? So the hammer is a candlestick that has a long wick and a small body. You get? Just like our traditional hammer. You get? So what it does is it's an indication. You get? It tells you that, let's say for a bullish hammer, it tells you that at this particular time frame that sellers were in control. So sellers push the market lower, but buyers came into the market and push the market up like this, and the market closed above. So it's a good indication for you to start looking out for buys. You get? So what you normally do once you see this type of candlestick in your point of interest, or maybe your support or resistance or trend line, you now wait for the next candle. Let's say the next candle will be something like this. Then this is where you can enter your trade. For instance, look at what happened here. This is a hammer. This is a hammer. This particular thing here. This is a hammer. This is an example of a hammer. You get? So after this hammer candlestick, you now wait for another candle to give you a direction or give you confirmation. Then you cannot enter your trade. So if you actually enter this trade, you will be in profit, because if you enter this trade from here, buy. If you enter this trade from here, your stop loss just below the hammer, then you target at least 1 to 3 of that candlestick pattern. You get? So the next candlestick we are going to look about is called the morning or the evening star. Okay, so this is a reversal pattern, reversal candlestick pattern. So just like this thing. Okay, so you can actually have a doji or a hammer, something like this. So you have something like this. This candle is coming down, and you have another one like this. So this could actually be a doji or a hammer at this particular point. You can actually have a doji or a hammer You get, then you now have a next candle, something like this. Now this candlestick, the color of this first one is going to be changed to red. So this is the morning star pattern. You get, it's called a 3 candlestick pattern, where you have a bearish candle, a doji or a hammer or a hanging man, then you now have another bullish engulfing candle. So it's the psychology of this candlestick is trying to tell you that sellers were in control. Then we had a pause in the market, which is an indecision candle, which is in this case a hammer. Sometimes can be a doji. You get, then you now had a bullish engulfing candle. So the psychology of the market is that buyers are now in control, or we are shift from a sell side trade to a buy side trade. So you can enter your trade from that point and tell you that this one is the trade of that trade. You get. So the concept of entry and exit of a trade, we are going to discuss it during when we start talking of risk management and the strategy. You get. For now, we're just trying to like do a breakdown of all the whole concepts we'll be combining together, because in our strategy I will just combine everything we have learned into a small strategy, and that's what we're doing. You get. So let me show you where we have an evening star pattern in the market. Okay, so I've seen one here. This is an evening star pattern. See, that a bearish candle, a doji, a bullish candle at this point in time here. So you can enter your trade here. You get. You can enter your trade here. See, a bot. You get. We also have another one here, a bearish candle, a hammer, a bullish candle. What can you do? You enter your trade here. See the evening star pattern, this pattern here. Sorry, this is a morning star, and this is a morning star, not evening star. Let me look for evening star. Okay, so this is the evening star pattern. You get this one here. This is an evening star pattern. You get. So it's not all, like I said earlier on, you don't trade this candlestick blindly. You get. You trade them with key levels in the market. You get. We're still going to talk about key levels maybe in our next trade. You get. The next video or in our next class. So this is the last type of candlestick I have here is the momentum candle. So the momentum candles are candles that has no or little wick. For instance, this is called a momentum candle. It shows strength in the market. This is also a momentum candle. This is also a momentum candle. This is also a momentum candle. So it signifies strength in the market. You can see when you see big candles that have little or no wick, you get, they are called momentum candle. You get.